The Christmas tree catastrophe was Christmas Eve, and the Johnson family was bustling about preparing for the big day. They had just set up their beautiful tree, twinkling with lights and adorned with ornaments collected over the years. It was perfect until their cat, Mr. Whiskers, decided it was his new playground. As the family sat down to enjoy some hot cocoa, they suddenly heard a loud crash followed by the jingling of bells. They rushed to the living room to find Mr. Whiskers tangled in the tree lights, ornaments scattered everywhere, and half the tree leaning dangerously to one side. "Oh no! Mr. Whiskers!" shouted little Lucy, trying to free her feline friend from the mess. But the cat, now wide-eyed and terrified, dashed around the room, dragging half the tree with him. In his panic, Mr. Whiskers leaped onto the dining table, sending plates and cups flying. He then jumped onto the mantelpiece, knocking over a cherished family photo before finally launching himself out the window, leaving a trail of destruction in his wake. The family stood in stunned silence, the room now a chaotic blend of glitter, broken glass, and uproarious laughter. "Well, that was one way to celebrate," Dad chuckled, trying to suppress his giggles. Just then, the doorbell rang. The Johnsons opened the door to find their neighbors, the Smiths, standing there, eyes wide with disbelief. "We heard a ruckus and thought we'd check if everything was okay," Mrs. Smith exclaimed, trying not to laugh. "Just our cat getting into the holiday spirit," Lucy replied, trying to look serious while holding back giggles. The neighbors stepped inside and were met with the sight of Mr. Whiskers perched atop what was left of the tree, looking rather pleased with himself. In the end, the Johnsons decorated their half-tree with a few remaining ornaments and made it the center of their Christmas celebration. They laughed about the chaos all night and agreed that it was the most memorable Christmas ever, even if it didn't go quite as planned. From that day on, Mr. Whiskers was known as the true holiday spirit of the Johnson family.